It's no secret that many professional athletes make millions of dollars punching, punting, throwing, and running on television. However, there are only a select few that have been able to make billions. And Floyd Mayweather is one of those people. With a nickname like Money, it should come as no surprise that the professional boxer has made a fair amount of it in his lifetime. And that's not even factoring in his billions of dollars in endorsements. People are fascinated by his lavish lifestyle, which he isn't shy of showing on his social media at all. Today, we're going to take a look at exactly how Floyd Money Mayweather made his billion-dollar fortune and what he spends all that dough on. Floyd got his start in boxing at a young age. Both of his parents were dealers and addicts, so he was bounced around from house to house for quite some time and let out a lot of his emotions at the gym. He went on to fight for the United States in the 1996 Olympics, and after that, his career skyrocketed. By the first year of his professional boxing career, many believed he would go on to be the best boxer in history, and they weren't wrong. Floyd Mayweather went on to earn 15 major world titles and retired with an undefeated record. And while he was earning all those titles, he was making more money than most people will even see in a lifetime. His 2017 fight with Conor McGregor alone earned him a staggering $275 million. Can you even imagine making $275 million in a single night? Well, then again, I did see a sheik do it once in Vegas back in the day. Nevertheless, then there was the fight with Manny Pacquiao, where Floyd Money Mayweather earned $250 million. There are also at least 4 fights in his career that have each accrued him over $40 million apiece. Over the course of his career, it's estimated that he earned between $150 to $300 million a year on his fights. And those are just the fights. As one of the most recognizable athletes in the world, Floyd has made millions of endorsements. Between 2013 and 2014 alone, he earned $105 million of endorsements. It's estimated that he earns about $10 million on endorsements each year. And trust me, that's saying something, because his minimum payment for an endorsement is $1 million. That all being said, he's definitely Floyd Money Mayweather. But how does someone spend all that cash? Well, Floyd spends it fairly easily. He lives a lavish lifestyle with 2 luxurious homes he can retire to. One of his homes was bought in Beverly Hills in 2017 for $25 million. The 6-bedroom, 10-bathroom property has plenty of things many of us can only dream of. There's not 1, not 2, but 3 living rooms, a gourmet kitchen, a 225-bottle wine rack, a 12-person cinema, and even a candy shop off of the cinema. Naturally, there's a pool to escape the LA heat as well. That incredible home would be enough for almost everyone, but not him. He also owns a 22,000 square foot mansion in Las Vegas that he purchased for $10 million. It has 11 bedrooms, 14 bathrooms, and 2 separate guest houses. The floors are all heated throughout all the buildings, providing a nice luxurious touch during those cold desert nights. There's an indoor and an outdoor pool, and an exterior facade that just screams Vegas. I mean, he's even got a fountain. One of the best features of this home is actually underground, where there's a 20-car garage. And out of all the people in the world, Floyd definitely needs it. It's estimated that he owns more than 100 cars, and I'm not talking about a Toyota Camry. He's known to own a $1.7 million Bugatti Veyron, a $4.8 million Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita, a $200,000 McLaren, several Bentleys, and several Ferraris. He also owns an entire fleet of sleek black luxury vehicles and another collection of all-white luxury vehicles as well. But his love of cars doesn't stop with just him. He's passed the luxury car obsession onto his children. All of his kids have received a Mercedes-Benz on their 16th birthday. When his youngest son, Kuran, was 16, he even received a custom Bentley golf cart. I know that'll get some envy over on the back 9. But cars aren't the only vehicle that Floyd Mayweather spends his money on. He owns 2 private jets, including one which he's dubbed Air Mayweather. The Gulfstream G650 costs $60 million, and that's without the custom touches he's added, like the sheets, pillows, and doormat that are all embellished with TBE, meaning the best ever. His jet boasts several flat-screen TVs, leather seats, and gold cup holders. But even even that isn't enough, Floyd has shown himself getting private massages on his private jet. Now that's luxury. His second private jet has 14 white leather seats, gold cup holders, and a queen-sized bed. As you've probably noticed by now, he's not ashamed of flaunting his wealth on social media, and he's definitely not afraid of wearing his wealth. He owns more than 40 designer watches and has bragged about bringing 30 different watches on his month-long trips. One of these watches, dubbed the Billionaire watch, is worth $18 million alone. The watch has 260 carats of emerald-cut diamonds and was created by Jacob Arabo. But it isn't just watches that Floyd spends his money on. In 2018, he went on a $5.3 million jewelry shopping spree in Los Angeles. He purchased a 30-carat ring for $2.3 million, a diamond bracelet for $2.5 million, a 2-pound yellow gold Cuban necklace, and 3 more watches to add to his collection as well. He also owns a $32 million ring that was custom-made by Pristine Jewelers in New York City, who have been known to make custom items for Migos and DJ Khaled. It's fair to say that Mr. Money likes to spend his fortune on material things. But there's one other place that he likes to spend his money as well, in the casinos. Floyd is a huge fixture in the casinos when he's at his home in Las Vegas. After his fight with Pacquiao, it was reported that he earned $830,000 in a single night in the casinos. He's been known to bet 6 figures on sports per night. One example of this was in 2012, when he put a $1.1 million bet on Oregon beating Arizona State. When he's gambling, he isn't stingy on spending his money on food and drinks. In 2014, he made headlines for spending $23,000 on champagne, vodka, tequila, and chicken wings, but not leaving a tip for the waitress. Even spending all the money and owning all of these things, Floyd still has barely made a dent in his wealth. During a recent interview, he showed his bank statement, revealing that one of his accounts had $123 million still in it. So, there you have it, the fortune of Floyd Money Mayweather, and exactly how he spends it. Do you think he'll ever come back out of retirement? And if so, who do you think he'll go a few rounds with? Let me know in the comment section down below. As always, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. Oh, and maybe check me out on Instagram for the one time. As always, I'm Mr. Luxury. Now, if you don't mind me, I'm late to my kickboxing classes. Pip pip to doodly doo.